V, Anna here. We're approaching Benna's signal.
I think the man's there too. Alive.
What? Okay. I'll keep this channel open. Over.
Breathe. Stay calm.
Allow me to explain.
Better explain why you're using Banner's voice.
It's a voice changer implant. I had to be sure you'd come to help. Katya Karelina. Sav Oil. Formerly. I need your agency's help. You're on comms with your people, yes?
They hear you. How'd you get Banner's biomon?
He no longer needed it. And, well, you wouldn't have found me otherwise.
What do you mean he didn't need it?
Banner is dead.
Great. Now tell me how you know.
Listen to me. I fell out of favor at Savoil. Now they're hunting me. Savoil does not simply give up the hunt.
Doesn't answer my question.
I ran her scans, V. She's a data acquisition specialist. An interrogator.
Another agent, right? A specialist. Interrogation. Got the feeling you and Banner crossed paths.
All right. We caught Banner in Dogtown. At first, we didn't know who he worked for. That became clear during questioning. I kept him alive, gave him treatment. But then later... it wasn't me.
She's lying, V. New orders. Kill her like the beach dog she is and take the biomonitor. Over and out.
Anna? Anna.
Your people, what did they say?
Brazil wants you dead. Guess who's gotta pull the trigger?
What do we talk for? I have valuable data for you and your people. Let's be professional, yes?
Look, they're not my people. Banner's besties hired me to find him or his biomon. That's it.
No, wait. You're a merc, yes? I was doing my job just like you. You understand? I have a proposition. Please, hear me out.
I'm listening. Go.
I have Banner's biomonitor. You are reasonable, so I give it to you. There's also a stash in Dogtown with my gear. I give you coordinates, okay?
There a catch?
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some Banner?
Deal. Flip me the cords.
Sending now.
And you, better Delta.
Yes. Спасибо.
Так, давай сначала на верхний уровень. Понял.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen. A cyber psycho has barged into Dogtown. Infiltration. A big-ass motherfucker with a cool faceplate. Armed, dangerous, unresponsive to any attempts at contact. Fire without warning.
Oh, wow. Lena Malina released a new BD.
Well, V, that's settled. The tale took a few twists and turns.
Ну, ожидаемо.
Sure would.
Nevertheless, I applaud your good sense. One thinks with the brain, not the heart. Your transfer is en route. Your job complete.
Все? 4000. Так. Задания. Задания есть какие-нибудь? Опа. Ну. Я за тайником. Сколько евро-долларов? Больше, чем за задание. Так, и что у нас дальше? Сюжетка. Погнали по сюжетке. Так. Давайте-ка, знаете, кое-что, пока сюжетку не начали. Мы сейчас доберемся до нашего места, где мы будем сюжетку продолжать. И перезапустим игру на всякий случай. Так, вот здесь вот сохранимся и перезапустимся. Как перезапустимся, продолжим. Так, мы перезапустились. Так, я знаете, что вспомнил? Давайте-ка мы попробуем. Да, заработали. Значит, все-таки это было... Это был глюк. Блин.
Так как преступники отрезали пути к отступлению.
How'd someone like you end up here?
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. Gape earth and this unhappy wretch entomb, or change my form whence all my sorrows come.
Your programming sounds...
What can I get you?
Полицейский департамент на Части,
Ясно.
или тех уже заявили о том, что нанесут ответный удар.
Раз, два, три, полетели.
Remember last time we had this
V.
Подожди, а у меня точно заданий других нет? Понятно.
You're here. It's about time too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
Чё я пропустил?
Back on the same page, are we?
Not exactly. Brings back a lot of memories, all this. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
Мы не мыслим, послушаем.
We had our sights strained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about SoMe that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, SoMe had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy
Нифига себе
pant leg,
деталька, блин.
that kind of fear.
Мелкая.
When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Да. Да что такое? Что я пропустил еще?
We've parsed the intel from the shard SoMe gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to her.
No, she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back.
По факту.
Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. Ladder goes for you too. Right, our objective. To free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close. To Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it, before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Sounds like flatlining Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
First step.
Securing a trace on the netrunners. Meanwhile,
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
we're bringing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip. You and I...
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized it.
Is that all?
All for now.
Things couldn't be clear. So, time we talk now.
Cover that in a minute.
Ты мне хочешь дать пушку?
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners.
Давай, рассказывай.
How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
The stations, how do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think your nearest station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough.
Get right on.
Так, понятно. Если будет возможность, взломаем все станции убежища. Ой, убежище, говорю. Блядь. Fallout переиграл, как говорится. Эти станции слежения. Станции убежища. Бывает, бывает.
Приводит к критической ошибке. Чужое дело. Попробуйте рискнуть. Я мистер Уайти! Хватит жевать безвкусный пресный сухой корм! Бегом за...
Ладно, станция только одна.
Сладким мегадрайвом!
Блин, надо было раньше, конечно, перезапустить игру. Надо было, кстати, еще проверить обновление. Пришло, нет. Ну если пришло обновление, блин, надо будет опять синхронизироваться четко. Ладно, это долго. Ага. Пыхеры и чпокеры.
Allô?
Откисай.
La prière pour moi pas jouer nous.
Composition-nous!
Супер. Просто супер.
Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Отлично.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Hold on. Let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever.
No response.
Think standing around's gonna help?
It might. Think we're good with just one more?
It's a car rental company, for Christ's sake. How sophisticated a system can they have?
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Полетели к другой станции, хорошо. Что так на улице шумно стало? Ты серьезно?
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Hey, that your mom? She doing all right?
Uh-huh. She's fine.
Sure about that? Dunno. Maybe you ought to tell someone.
Nah, she just came down from 2 days of BDing. She'll wake up soon, snarf a scop dog, and cry about having a headache. She always does that.
Karen Exotics. I work for him.
Whatever.
Borked.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you. Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah. Turn it. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000.
Okay. Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, switch.
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler. Let's start. Warmer! Getting hot!
Чё, угадал.
What the fuck? My BD! No! And the best fucking bit, too! Jackass power grid? Woohoo! Yeah! We're back on, baby!
You got 2 surefire fixes. Hard. Yo, yo, yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I...
Mm-hmm.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but 2 things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry. Completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. We're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta.
Так, подожди. Персонаж. Биочип. Угу. Подожди.
See you soon.
А сколько каждая модификация по одному, да? То есть мне надо еще 4 найти. Так, что там мне за сообщение пришло? Поехали к Сойке. Все-таки меня корпоративные крысы не особо впечатляют. А она наш наемник как-никак. Работодатель, я бы так сказал. Алекс. Угу. Угу.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you.
Да ну.
Come over here.
Подожди. Куда идем? Мы с пятачком. Большой секрет. Кусты? Не. Не.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chooms. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Хороший праздник.
Yeah, know the feeling.
Got a place you hold close to your heart too?
Not a place. That was always changing. But people, sure. Memories of home. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Yeah.
Attack on Myers. You schemed that up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, Neural Matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
Как ты себе это представлял, это действительно?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run, all before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it.
Да.
I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Но и у ошибок тоже есть последствия, правильно говорит Ви.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the black wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
А чё так?
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reached past the black wall.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Mm-hmm.
Join his serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself.
Нормально. Может, мне не в киллеры пойти, а в психологи?
I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
Да нет, вариантов не было.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Ну да, ну да. Я же тебе доверяю. Вот так мне как-то кинули, блин, на 500к рубасов.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission. Grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure.
Даже так?
They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word.
Давай, без проблем.
And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly.
Какой?
Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Should be pretty clear. I mean, to survive, too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Пока рано. Я еще с Алекс хочу посидеть, так сказать, перед атакой. Так, где у нас теперь точка? Подожди. Вот она. А никому и не надо говорить.
Really gonna pull your weapon on a bargain, soldier?
А никому и не надо говорить. Так, а где дополнительные задания? Я не понял. Вот. Не, быстрое перемещение, конечно, лучше, чем на тачке ездить. Какая бы тачка ни была. Давай быстрее. Грузись.
Hey, you made it. Got a head start. A drink.
Thought I'd be a no-show?
In the habit of considering every possible outcome.
Ugh.
I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside. To take my mind off the mission. Not worry about being someone else for a millisec.
You want to be alone with your nerves, huh?
Always used to tell myself. Cut the jitters. But for a while now, I just want to be a normal fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
This happen often? These moments you...
Lately, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the old me is long gone. I'm a different person now. Somewhere. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know...
Maybe I'd still be with my family, out on the road.
As in nomads?
Mm-hmm. The backers. Probably somewhere in the Midwest right now. Scraping together a few heads from the corn harvest. Then long conversations over beer. Isn't it time we joined Snake Nation? Soaking in that big sky.
Or the stink of chew in some rat hole motel.
Or that. To your health. Okay, who would you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I
Oh,
love musicals
господи, эти
especially.
мюзиклы.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
What's so special about musicals?
The world in song is much more beautiful than in reality. Intensely so. Plus, I just like to dance.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that
По
the
факту.
truth? Ooh, I love this song.
Авторские права, сори. Что-то там очень тихо слышно, но надеюсь, на нас, как говорится, за яички YouTube не схватит. Ну давай потанцуем, что делать?
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
This meaning...
Doing shit, just cuz. No forethought. Carefree relaxing.
Ладно, реально. Не будем. Все, счастливенько.
Alex, thanks. I kind of forgotten how much I miss the simple things too.
Don't mention it. See you soon, V.
Все, счастливенько. Афка.
B status report.
Reed, hey, I'm Nova. Thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
So me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. About her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His techs are only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what Somi spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the Hollow. B, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
Наконец-то получены данные.
Так, это что такое легкий пулемет? $900. Давай возьмем. Да, пофиг. Так, хорошо.
Выборов мэра найти.
Так, не то. Улучшение. Ясно. Или давай-ка все-таки мы... Нет. Все-таки пулеметик поставим. Так, урон-то хорошо.
Нынешний мэр из партии революционистов Уэлден.
Any stitches? A new leg? Report directly to Dr. Robertson. That'll be all.
Откисни, на радуге зависни.
Hello? Hello?
You Frida?
Yes, and we're closed.
Got something might interest you.
I doubt it.
Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
V, good to see you.